with a powerful opinion.
I'm very comfortable being the bad guy.
Okay, great.
So you really want to go super high end on this course? Oh my golly. Oh my golly. Poor Nina. I don't know how Nina deals with you.
I'm dreaming, oh, I believe in this dream I've been dreaming, oh, I'm dreaming, oh, I believe in this dream I've been dreaming, oh.
All right, we're back with Steve Carlos. He's gonna help me get to 10 million subscribers. Here we are, Steve. What do we got? What are we doing?
You're looking a little stressed today. What's wrong?
I look stressed, really?
You're hyper. You're a little more hyper than usual.
Well, hyper and stressed are different things. I'm just excited to see Steve Carlos, man. That's a rare opportunity.
So that's, hyper and stressed are the same thing, because when your energy is like that, something's going on. So what happened? Something good today or something bad today?
Today's just a work day. We landed in Sacramento. I'm just getting stuff done. I don't know.
How did Sacramento go?
Actually, it's great. Of the four cities, actually no, LA was our biggest one. But Sacramento is turning out to be our second biggest, for the workshop, second biggest day, which is surprising because I would have thought San Francisco or San Jose would have been bigger. But yeah, it's good. I'm pumped. Tomorrow's my event in Sacramento.
Let's go through one of these things at a time. Number one, let's talk about the book.
Okay. Yes. Man, yes.
And you know we've got to just freaking stay on top of her because, I mean, she's a great agent, but we also know. So when is that 30-day period lapse? Because this book is a big deal and it'll be part of the next wave for you.
I don't remember off the top of my head, but I feel like we have a week or so left.
That would be an important date to know.
Yeah, okay. It's in my email. I could check it out. But let's say it's between 7 and 10 days.
I would like to send her an email and say, hey, this thing's about to expire in a week. If they say no, we want to hit it hard. What's your list of people?
Okay.
You agree with that?
Sure. I mean, I've been sending an email every day with momentum and updates.
Yeah.
But yeah,
but
I hear
you're
you.
sending her the quotes.
Yeah.
You know, the quotes, people are obviously excited what you're doing, but it's not, to her, it's just not needle moving. She's being polite. I'm going to have to up the pressure with her. We need to get that moving, number one.
Okay. So you want me to email her or you want to email her?
No, let me be the bad guy.
All right.
I'm very comfortable being the bad guy.
Okay, great.
I sometimes enjoy it.
Great.
So second that we got to get moving on is I do think I'm pretty sure I'm going to get you Kanye.
Okay.
That looks good.
Nice.
So I should know something within the next week.
Okay.
Oprah's going to be tough. But it looks like I might have broken through on Arnold. So I think those are the two that I should be able to hear positive things about in the next 10 days. So Schwarzenegger and Kanye are going to be out of the 22. Then I'm going to start focusing on the next group. But I'm pretty sure I can lock those guys down.
Okay.
I think I can get Will Smith also.
I love it,
so
man.
Those three.
Well, once we start doing that, the momentum builds. I'm on my tour until April 12th-ish. So we're talking like late April or while I'm in the tour?
Well, that was my other question is when do you want to start scheduling these things? So end of April, early May?
That's ideal.
Okay, you got it. Next thing is how was your call with Anna on the million subscriber YouTube club?
Yeah, so for people watching, we're looking at doing a course that I'm going to sell on helping people get to 1 million subscribers and me walking them through. We had a good chat.
Carmichael's actually going to sell a course.
Look out.
A very high-priced course.
Is it? All right. Good. She said you wanted to crunch it down to a month instead of whatever we initially did.
It's a 1-month boot camp to get 1 million subscribers. How's that going to work?
She said it was your idea to go down to 1 month.
It was? There was one?
There was one. I had a 12-week module thing. Each of the 12 weeks you learn something different.
She wants to just boot camp it.
She led the call with saying, Steve wants to do it in 1 month, 4 weeks. So let's figure out how to crunch it down. It's like, okay. So that was most of our call yesterday.
Something else. That's okay. That's okay as an introduction. That's fine. That's a 1-month boot camp. Got it. And did you guys talk about pricing and all that other stuff and how that membership will get filled?
No, we spent most of the time trying to figure out how it would apply to different segments. Yeah, we're trying to like content. She wants to wrap her head around the content of what's kind of 101 stuff and what's 201 and then what requires custom. But I don't really do a lot of 101 stuff. Like if somebody doesn't even have a YouTube channel and doesn't take it seriously, it's not the thing for them. I don't want to walk people through, here's how you set up an account and here's how you create banner art.
Did you tell her that?
Yeah, I did. But she was coming in thinking we need to have a 101 version of it. And like,
what I told her on that was to make sure that it's fine to have a tight section at the top. It's almost like an introduction. So making sure that everybody's clear on some base parameters of what this freaking thing is. And then from there, you can dig into the higher end materials. Does that make sense?
I need someone who's going to take it seriously. So they have to already have a channel and they have to already be committed to like, this is going to be a big deal for me.
Yep.
Otherwise, it's not.
So do we want to put on it some minimum so people? So I like the idea that in order to participate in this program, how about we come up with some actual minimum requirements? That would be great. I like that. It makes it exclusive as well. Okay, so you need to have a channel. How many subscribers do you already need to have to start?
To feel the impact, I would say you need to be at least doing one video a week. At least a video a week.
Got it.
Subscribers.
Got
it. It's great to have 10,000 plus. I think that's a good starting point. If you're referring somebody in as an exception because you know they're really going to hustle and grind at it, then okay. But as
I would suggest that we don't do subscribers, that we do total views. The problem with subscribers is a lot of people don't do subscribers, but they're getting a bunch of views already. I would focus on views rather than subscribers for people taking it seriously. You know, I know some people with a lot of views and barely have been pushing on their subscriber base, which is the problem.
I guess it depends how legit they are because a lot of people are buying views. And so you can easily have 1 million views and it's all
you can buy subscribers, by the way. You can buy subscribers.
You can, but it's harder. It's not as common.
If you're good enough to buy lots of views, you're smart enough to buy subscribers. That's how it works.
I'm telling you, most people on YouTube who are buying the views, there are more people who buy views than buy subscribers. Either way, whatever it is, if we're going to say 1 million views or 10,000 subscribers, I had 1 million views and 7,000 subscribers. Like when I crossed the 1 million view mark, I had 7,000 subscribers.
So you really want to go super high end on this course?
It doesn't have to be super high end, but I want someone who wants to take it seriously. Like they want to drive business from YouTube, right?
There's a difference between people taking it seriously and having 1 million views. There's people that take it seriously with tens of thousands of views and 100 or 1,000 subscribers. You know, you have 1,000 subscribers, my friend. You're starting to take it seriously.
Well, then we could lower the number. I'm okay with that. Like I said, when I had 7,000 subscribers, I had 1 million views on my channel. That's a rough comparison. You want to knock it down?
Right now, how many people on YouTube have 10,000 subscribers total?
Oh, I don't know. Lots. Not as much as 1,000 for sure.
I would go 1,000 subscribers.
Great. Or 100,000 views if you want to do views.
Okay, great. Anything else in terms of base requirements?
Weekly videos, right? At least once a week.
Yeah, 1 video a week. Yeah.
I don't know how much you want to focus on industries like this is designed for thought leaders versus I want to be engaged.
Yeah, I was about to say no. I like it. I like it a lot. Yes.
For thought leaders, people want to be thought leaders.
Okay, cool. That's something that's important to you. So yes, experts and thought leaders.
Yeah. What Anna and I really focused in on was there's a core audience and there's a secondary audience, and designing content for both, and a strategy for both. So the core audience is going to be the people who are buying your services, your products or services. You have something to sell. Yeah. The secondary audiences are going to be brand deals, speaking houses, book deals. They're not your core audience, but if you build up awareness and views, those guys will be interested in you.
Agree completely. Okay, good. So let me scrunch with her tomorrow. I've got a meeting with her at 10 a.m. And let me put a timeline on this and a launch date. So I believe we talked about launching by the end of April because that would be when you're back, correct?
Yeah, that was the goal. April, I think we said 29th.
Sounds super doable. Okay, cool. Then we're ready to go. That's my list for today. What did I leave out? What do you got for me?
I guess what I need from that is to figure out what is what are we doing a month? Are we doing 3 months? She mentioned that she wanted to talk to you about how much of it was going to be just in the workshop versus individual work afterwards. So for example, we're going to look at the audience retention. We're going to see where people are falling off your video, right? Like in the first 50 seconds, most people's, their videos suck. They'll say, hey guys, welcome back. It's Johnny. And I got to, no, screw all that stuff, right? Like they're gone. So you got to lead with your opinion, right? Stuff you teach, right? Lead with a powerful opinion. And I'll teach them that. And then I say, okay, make a video with me right now. And they'll get on the camera right in front of me and say, hey, it's Johnny. It's like, no, stop it. What?
Make sure you reference us when you do that, though. You can't use our stuff and then.
You're okay, Steve.
Okay, yes, I agree with you. 100%.
So there's just telling them that, and then I'll do it with them, and they'll still mess it up, and I have to interrupt and say, no, stop, you just did it again. Like, you got to fix it. If you want them to get results, I don't know how much, like that's 1 hour of me just going over like audience retention and doing a quick example with them. They're probably not going to.
But I think we can do that. Not everybody has to present it. You can do them live and show these are videos that are good and these are videos that are not good. Not everybody has to have their, you know what I'm saying?
Right, but they still won't get it. Even if I do it with the one person, that person still won't get it after the first one. They get it intellectually, but they're not doing it because there's so many bad habits that they've reinforced over the years.
So what we can do is we can have them, we've done this before. What you do is you have people post it in the chat room, and you point to the ones in the group. You point to the ones that represent what you like and the ones that don't and why. And you don't have to do it for everybody. You just pick some that are the examples.
So just a structure, like if it's 1 month, if it's 3 months, if it's 1 month, and then we repeat the course every 3 months.
I got it. I know what you want. Okay, I will get you answers tomorrow after my meeting.
Okay.
Anna's going to work with Lauren here, and she'll build a marketing timeline for you to comment on, to edit and change.
Okay, great.
What else?
I split my channel into 7 different ones. I don't think I told you that yet. So
I saw it already. I love it.
It's an experiment. It was advised to me by some. Making each channel specific to one theme. So I've always approached it like treat it like a channel, not a show. But basically, the YouTube algorithm now is focused on treating it like shows, not channels. So
okay.
We'll see.
We'll see how that works, right? It'll take a couple of months before it shakes out. Yeah,
not fatal, but yes.
Where you headed after Sacramento?
Sacramento is in Salt Lake City. A bunch of your buddies out there.
Yeah, and we better have a big audience. We better have a big audience in Salt Lake City, or people will have to die.
People have to die. Wow. All right. We'll let you know. We're going to follow up with everybody today on that too. The book, I wrote another 5,000 words on it. So we're at like 11, 12,000, something like that.
I'm never worried about you writing. That's never going to be a problem. So you just like to write. So I'm not worried about that. I'm not sure that's a great thing because you get a publisher that wants to make a big deal with you and they want to head in a little bit of a different direction. You've just done a lot of work for naught, but okay.
Whatever, man. I'll throw it all away and start over. You know, like I'm not.
I know. That's why I did. That's why I just said what I said. I know you're going to do what you're going to do. And I long ago stopped trying to stop you.
I just want momentum, man. If they come in and say, "Hey, we want it like this," and it fits, then I'll throw half. Hey, your one word. I threw half the book away. It's gone.
Which one? The old books, you mean?
Yeah, the first one. It was double the length. We cut half.
You wanted to do one page chapters? You mean that book?
Oh yeah, that was great. Yeah.
Oh my golly. Oh my golly. Poor Nina. I don't know how Nina deals with you.
How does Nina deal with me? How do you deal with me, Nina?
I can't deal with you.
You can't deal with me? Come on, really? On the show?
I don't know. I'm too easy. I'm too easy to get along with. So.
He's very stubborn, Nina. Very, very stubborn. He's a wonderful man, but very stubborn.
Listen, no one can out-stubborn me. Well, that's true. Listen, I'm open until I'm not. Okay, I'm very open. But then when I set up my mind,
no, that's the opposite. You are not until you're open.
Whatever.
Okay, what else we got?
I think that's good, man. I mean, it's still just getting better, making the videos better, me being better. I'll work with Hank on the next round. The workshops themselves are getting so much more fire that it's more Q&A.
Are you filming them?
Most of them, yeah. My camera guy right now is away for these two, but he's coming back for Salt Lake City and then the rest of the tour. So some of them are going up.
Okay.
But it's so much better I'm still keeping the structure. I'm still hitting the points that I want to hit, but I'm basing it around the people who are coming up. So like I base off their stories. So it's much better. I'm thinking of doing it in Toronto too. Like when I get back home, a weekly, I don't know the format or the structure, but a weekly workshop like thing for local entrepreneurs and filming it.
Okay, mi amigo. Love you, honey.
Let's go hit it, man. Love you back. Love you more.
Bye.
Take care, man.